Want to sit you guys up there. I hope I sound pretty clear. I don't have my microphone. I don't feel like going to charge my microphone. Okay. So I hope I'm talking loud enough. What's up, guys? I wanted to say, I got to greet everybody. Come in, give me a little greeting. Hola, konnichiwa, ni hao, bonjour, rim rim, salam, namaste, bonjour. I said we back going hard for August, so we back. Okay. And I don't know what's going on, y'all. They said depending on what you believe in, it's some spiritual warfare. It's Mercury retrograde, if I'm saying it right. I don't know what is going on, but I do believe something's going on. And I believe that if we know we sometimes fight against unknown things, and if you listen to Jesus or Yahshua, whichever one you want to call it, you fight against unknown things and unseen things and principalities. And I just feel like everybody fighting against something right now, all ages. Uh, I see it hard on the teenagers, I see it hard on the young adults, and I see it hard on the older adults. I just see it's hard, trying times right now, and I just feel like you need to pray, okay? Or meditate, whatever you do, make a connection with you and God. If you go through Jesus, make a connection with you and Jesus. You know, whatever your beliefs are, and pump it into these young kids because I keep on hearing this generation different, this generation different, this generation different. And things are different. With all the technology and stuff, things are so different. But as much as things change, as much as things stay the same. So therefore, I feel like, yeah, the technology and stuff changing, but with these children, you have to be grounded too. With things that you've been taught and been passed down to you. I don't care what the times say now. They make them wiser and instill more in them. So you got to teach them what you know and don't learn, and then what they learning, so they'll be prepared for everything. That's just how I feel about it. You know, because a lot of stuff changed, but then they come back around. Just like styles and trends, it changed, but then they come back around. So try to get through and learn as much as you can. And learn as much as you can from older people. They already been here. They already don't walk those steps. Whether it's in different areas, whether it's about um, your faith or your family or your business or whatever it is. You might want to take some time to listen. I'm always listening to people older than me, and even people my age, people younger than me. I still learn stuff from my grandkids. We was just laughing because I didn't know who Little Techie was. And so they kept on saying. I said, well, Little Techie. They told me I know Little Techie. I ought to be eating this Techie, so yeah, I thought his name was Little Techie. I said, well, somebody need to be Little Techie, and they could say, my rhymes is hot. They was like, Daddy, you so corny. But, as much as things change, as much as things stay the same. And I just do. I just feel like there's some spiritual stuff going on right here. And they said all kind of spiritual stuff coming up in 2027, depending on who you watch and what you believe. So I just think you need to be preparing, you know, I always talk about from the inside out, preparing yourself, your soul and spirit, for whatever's to come. And preparing these children. They fight against so much peer pressure, and the things are changing to now. So you got to really fight for your children. You got to really buckle down. And if they get mad, well, what I say with mine is, if they get mad about something, they'll thank you later. It's really hard for these teenagers these days. They all want to be apart, whether it's online or offline. So I just feel like you really gotta fight for it. Yesterday, part of the message we did was, no matter what it is, try Jesus. Or if you don't want to try Jesus, try God or the gods themselves. You know, if you're sick, try Jesus. If you need a job, try Jesus. If your bills behind, try Jesus. If your relationship ain't right, try Jesus. So whatever it is, I think you just need to try prayer and keep your faith, because tomorrow's gonna come and you can only do about what you can do today. I don't care what it is. If everything's all in line in your finances or your health or whatever, you can still only do what you can do for that day on that day. I'm a firm believer that like you can only do what you can do. So you know how they say when you did your best, just rest. You know, I'm a firm believer that ain't no use to running your blood pressure up, hurting your body, or whatever, you may take yourself through mentally, because your mentally could take you to physically. So, just try to take it one day at a time. Hello, grandson. I miss you already. What are you doing? What are you doing, King King? I meant Nightmare. What are you doing? You miss your nana? I just was trying to talk to Edie and Essence, but they was crying because they want me. So Z said no. They want to fight over the phone because both of them want to talk. I ain't doing nothing but streaming. Playing in the game tournament. You gonna win. Get him, grandson. Who you playing with, Yanni or Joshua or Junior? I ain't doing nothing. I'm streaming, so I'm gonna be here for a while. I only been here like 8 minutes. It's gonna Joshua. Hi, Joshua. Um, yeah, today is my first day back. Started my intense live streaming journey. So I'm gonna be here for a while. The mosquitoes, I don't want to be fighting mosquitoes. And I wasn't thinking, and I threw my um, little tub thing away that I be burning stuff in. And I usually just empty it out and bring it back. I said, I don't know what I was thinking about throwing it away. And now so I don't have nothing to burn stuff in. Hello, Miguel. Hello, nephew. How are you? Hello, King. Hello. Hello, guys. Welcome in. How are you guys doing? I'm so glad to see you guys. Nephew, thank you for all the shout outs. Can you guys hear me good? I don't have my microphone charged up, and it was going to take another 30 minutes for it to charge. So I said, you know what? Nope. Today is the first week in the month. We are back on our live streaming journey. So I am not waiting for that microphone to charge up. I'm just going to get on here and talk to the rebels. And I want to start coming a little earlier, guys, so we can get more people, have more people to talk to. You great. Just been in the watching streets today. I hadn't really. I just well, I had, but I was like watching movies and stuff. So I seen Lafita had a video. I watched it, and that's about all I watched at our YouTube family. I watched Lafita today. Her video. I seen that she had a live stream, but I didn't get to see it. I didn't get to see it. I missed the live streams. But that's right, guys. I'm back. Miguel, you spread the words. Okay? We are back on our live streaming journey. We're going to try this one more time. Okay? We can't give up. We're going to try this one more time. July was a little trying for me. Thank you, sugar. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. They don't kick me out the algorithm, I think. And you know, Rebel ain't having that. They act like people don't get caught up with life or whatever. But if you miss some time, you out, and we already know that. But I ain't think it could get that bad. Like it's bad. Like my views have been really low, and I don't appreciate that. Okay, so they said we're gonna push you, cause them shorts we ain't putting them out there, so ain't nobody watching them. So yeah, they know not to play with me. Okay, don't play with the rebels. So we back. And you know, I just was talking about how just as much as things change, things, you know, stayed the same. So I keep hearing people say this is a new generation and the young people are not the same and the teenagers are not the same. And maybe not, but you still have to instill the things that you have learned in the past in them. Of course, they're going to learn all the new stuff with all the technology and stuff changing and times changing. And then they got all the little gangs and all that kind of stuff. Yes, thank you, Miguel. They got all that kind of little stuff. But I just think if you still pouring into them, they need to know all of that. You know, my grandma used to say you got to be book smart and street smart. So I don't think no different this time. So we gonna say we got to be book smart, technology smart, and street smart. You know, these days. You know, you got to give them some, make them have some morals and respect. So to me, all of that, this is just, it's in different generations. That's right. Don't forget to like and sub. They already subs. Though I thank everybody that's right here. So I appreciate you guys. Don't forget to hit the like. So I think just as you just have to pour into the young people all the way around. And like I said, Nightmare in here now. I learned so much stuff from them before you came in, King. I was telling them about was two kings in here now. So the first king, I was Nightmare. I was telling you them about Lateki. I was calling him Lataki, and I didn't know who that was, but I had to learn. So that's what I'm saying. You have to learn every day. Keep pushing and growing. Learn new stuff. So if they say um, this is not how things go these days at times, I want to learn and know some of the lingo and how they moving and you know what's going on with them. You got to keep your hands on. You got to keep a touch on them and jump into their world. Since this is a different generation, step over in their world and find out what's going on. You know, because you got to keep on. You got to keep up with what's going on with these young people. Yeah, Lataki, his rhymes is hot. You got to keep a hand on them. I feel like for the young people, I mean the kids, the teenagers, and the young adults. Oh, nephew, that is so sweet. I've had a good day. I've had a good day. I really didn't do nothing but meditate most of the day. That's right, King. The elders need to learn from the youth, and the youth need to learn from the elders. I don't want to hear nothing about this. Oh, it's a different generation. Y'all don't understand. I do understand. I understand this peer pressure. I understand this evilness. I understand all of it. But that's when you got to fight and make up your own path. Follow your own path, your own, journey. And it's gonna take a lot these days with all the social media, and then y'all got school and just your peers in general. It's gonna take a lot. You gotta focus, but I promise you can get to where you want to be. And I just think while you're young, you should really prepare, and then later on you can party. Set your stuff up so later on you can. Well, you ain't even got a party. You can just sit back and live life to the fullest, without all the worries and all the regrets. Of course, things gonna come, trials and tribulations gonna come. Why do they be driving like that? And these kids, right there playing their part. Trials and tribulations gonna come, but you just gotta keep going, keep moving, keep learning, evaluate the situation, and try to figure it out the best way you can. That's all you can do. Ain't no use to beating yourself up no matter the age. I take that like with school and education too. If you go in there with the kids going back to school and college or whatever, if you go in there, oh, thank you, I'm good enough. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Junior. Hi. I just think if you go back to school and go back to going back to school and going back to college, wherever you're going back to this August, you focus, you know, get that part over with, and you have your time to enjoy the rest. But it's very important you get your stuff together now and you get your education and learn all the technical stuff you could possibly learn, okay? Because that stuff is changing with AI and Chat GPT and all that stuff every day. Let them tell it it's gonna rule and take over the world. But we know that this is God's creation, and I just don't feel like nothing man-made could ever just take it over. We gonna be living that Terminator around this bitch. So that mean all the young people like my grandkids, everybody that's 11 and 12, no, I'm gonna say 15 and younger, learn all the technology stuff that you can learn. Because we might need it. We might need somebody to take the AI robots down. So you gotta be smart, okay? That's what I be telling my grandkids. Because all the technology and the AI and the internet and all that stuff came after I was already, let me see, because Facebook, I don't know, in my 30s, I want to say. That's when Facebook came. Oh, but they did have that, what they had, that Dub Smash and that, what they had, them two they had before um, this. What the kids had, my kids did have it. They had Dub Smash and I can't think of the other one, whatever it was. So they did have that. But then you see how they've grown from Dub Smash and what's the other one, guys, that everybody used to be on? MySpace. That's right, King. MySpace. So you see how Dub Smash and Dub Smash and MySpace have evolved to, it went to Facebook, and then I just learned about everything else after that. My weekend was pretty good. Well, I didn't even do anything the weekend, y'all. I was at home. I'm telling y'all. And I don't want to say the words. I just was going through stuff. So I really didn't even go anywhere to Sunday. I said my cousins, y'all know my cousins because y'all see me do my cousin Sunday. They be going to church until I went to church on Sunday, and my cousin had a car accident. So after church, we went back to her house, and we all just really sit and talked and loved on one another for about an hour or so. And I was gonna go back because she was cooking a roast, but then she ain't cook. She went to my house and ate. So That's what I'm saying. Just us and my cousins group, us just talking and stuff, and life just be life. And now we're all older, and we're watching our grandkids and all that stuff. So we just all see stuff kind of different. You ain't do nothing either the weekend. No, I didn't do anything. My grandsons was here Friday and Saturday, and we ain't do nothing. They played their game. Oh, I made that short with them, that TikTok what everybody doing. So they was laughing because I let them say a curse word because you got to say a curse word to do the TikTok. So I did that TikTok with them and just pretty much laid around, watched YouTube a little bit, and did some shorts. I really didn't do anything to Sunday when I went to church. Because, even meditating and praying, church is just the building, it's the people. So I just think we yelling a little bit louder when it's a group of us. So that's why I go and to talk and meditate and congregate with the older people. That's what I'm saying. Listen and learn from the older people. Okay? From your ancestors. I gotta watch out for these mosquitoes, baby. They bite you, you be itching for 3, 4 days. Um, learn from the older people, your ancestors. Listen, listen, listen. I listen. I always have, but like even now, even more. I'm older, so my aunts and uncles are really older, and I'm always asking questions, and I'm always listening to them, and I always want to know what they got to say, you know. And they take on things from then to now. I see my Aunt Ellery, I'm asking her questions. I see my Uncle Greg, I'm asking him questions. My Uncle Jody, I'm asking them questions. I'm asking questions. They like, girl, what you want to know? Everything. That's right, nightmare. Knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. What you want to know, everything. How did y'all make it this long and this is beautiful? My aunt's so beautiful. And when I see my Aunt Ellery, I just light up because her moles right here, I started off light. But as a young girl, I thought they was so pretty. And then my own don't came in. So the more that they fill up, I just be like, I'm going to look like my aunts. So yeah, when I get to see her on Sundays, I be so happy. And we sit around and talk. That's what we did for about an hour after church. We just sit around and talk. And she the matriarch, so we can say how we feeling, and she gonna listen to us and give us her input on things, and we laugh and all of that. So, oh Miguel, that's sweet. You learn stuff from me, yeah. So that's why I calm down, cause I be seeing little stuff, and I be like, nope. I gotta stay on the straight and narrow path because I got these 30-year-old people over here, my grandkids be over here. So I try to stay on the straight and narrow path and give a topic, that's gonna help us. And I thought that message was so good yesterday. So I wanted to come and share with my people. And then y'all come back and tell me how it worked for you. You know, if you're sick, if you need a job, if you're having problems with your children, or you're having marital problems, whatever it is, try Jesus, try God. And if that don't work, then it won't. It ain't meant. Some stuff you can't pray it away. You can't. If you don't pray it and 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 it still ain't working, that means you can't even pray it away. Okay? So then you got to reevaluate your focus and do what only you can do. You can only do what you can do. You can't change nothing. You can't stop nothing. You only can do what you can do. Oh, Miguel, thank you. I'm so proud of you, too. What's up, sister? What's up, sister? Yes, Miguel, I'm very proud of you. You are going to be a very well, you are very respectful. Thank you, sister. How are you? A very respectful, intelligent young man. So I just see you being very successful in the future. You only 30s, having you a great family, a good wife and children, a great career, you're already 30. So just keep y'all 30. So just keep working on here and sharing a good word and sharing your heart and being good, Miguel. You know, so you already on here. So once you get your following and your people up, people will come looking for you for that good inspiration, that good word, that the motivations. When I'm down, I see a good message from you. Me and Lafita, you share something, and you be like, "This for my aunties." On the whole YouTube see that when you share something and you say this for me and Lafita. You know, so you touch people and encourage people too. I'm okay, sister. I'm here. I got to get these. I got to get back into my live stream journey. I got to get my live stream stuff up. That's what YouTube telling me, and they right. Not only for them, for me, because that's what I want to do. So that's what I'm telling. You're welcome, Miguel. That's what I'm telling Miguel too. Like we got to focus on it, and it gets tiring. You know, I told him before. I feel like you can't do content if you're not content. T spilling. I was over there watching something. You did one of the stories. I don't know if it was Nolan. Something over there. I was over there watching on your channel, and you was reporting on it. Something that just happened last week. And me and the kids came in and they said something to me about it. And when I went on there and clicked on there, that's what your video was about. If it wasn't Nolan, I forgot what it's about, but it was a great video. Was it Nolan? With the last one you just did, what was the? We got so much going on. We don't lost a kid every week, okay? Literally, we don't lost a kid from Nolan to the little Daryl boy that held him up under the water. They slit his throat and held him up under the water. Um, Now the little boy, they say they went on a hunting trip. He fell out the tree and fell on his gun. And here in Charlotte, they still investigating. They found a little girl hanging alive. You think it was Nolan? Yeah, I think it was Nolan. You was reporting on. But I was over there and I seen something about a woman too, and I was like, okay, we on the same page. That's what I'm saying. There's so much going on. That's why I have to come every day, sister, because there be so much going on. But with real life, yes. So I was saying in the beginning of my live stream, I don't seen people saying they feel like it's some spiritual warfare going on on top of the war that's going on with the people over there in Iran and Israel. Is Iran against Israel? The war on top of whatever this Mercury retrograde stuff is. I don't know exactly what it is. I don't be wanting to speak on the universe stuff that's wrong, but whatever it is, I believe there's something going on, you know. And I feel like it's affecting a lot of people. I don't know. I said I was going. That was gonna be my question of the day. I haven't got to it yet, and I got to get it up there for 12 o'clock because well, today it won't be the question of the day. What is this Mercury retrograde stuff, and when is it over? Okay, because everywhere and everybody has seemed to be going through something, and if you don't know this stuff, you know emotions will take you over. If you don't know that, you know, it's not just me. It's not just me going through financial stuff. It's not just me feeling away in my mental health. It's not just me maybe going through stuff in relationship. That's why we sat down with my aunt yesterday. You know, once you realize, okay, it's not just me, and I can see that. Wait a minute, because King be saying some good stuff to me. King, can I bring my glasses out here? The world has always been chaos. I almost feel like. Yes, King, I would believe that. That's what I said. Things change, but things as things change, they stay the same. It's just like repeats itself, just like a trend or a style or life just repeats itself because no, it's not just you. Yes. So once I talk to like, I sit down with my family members yesterday, and I talk to the people, on the internet, and I see other people post in their channels and their live stream. Like it's like everybody is going through something, from the small children to the elderly people. So I just try to pray for humanity and manifest as a whole, and see our vision. I truly believe in, if we see it, we can believe it. And it might not be, if we can see it, we can believe it and we can achieve it. It might not be at that time. So I just constantly, no matter what I'm going on, I try to see the future, y'all, and use my imagination, you know, because your thoughts turn into things. So no matter what it is, that's just how I try to um, look at stuff. And I was telling my grandkids this, they was like, well, we really don't see you do nothing. And I really don't do nothing. I might marry rap, cuss and rap or something if I'm getting in a little argument or heated debate or something. But I don't do anything for the most part. So I know my blessings are sure to come. You know what I'm saying? I know my blessings are on the way.
Um,
Now, say hey to the rebels because I just finished talking about y'all.
hey y'all.
Yeah, Bill, and that's what I'm sitting here telling them. My side hurt, and I don't feel good, cousin, but I love y'all. And I was telling them yesterday how we was sitting there with Aunt Ellery. You said you was tired.
I am. Till you texted me and said you was hurting.
Yeah, I am. What's this is? Okay, so I'm gonna leave. Yeah. So look, what I need to take right now, the leave
Pro-
and the naproxen.
that one, because it's basically the
You got
same.
to. How many clients you got to go in the morning?
3. I mean, I know
Oh,
I sound like I'm crying, but
I need to
I
wash
need
my
it.
clothes tomorrow when you get off. Then.
Okay.
I don't lie to them. I already told them. No, I ain't got
Um.
no finance. I got
Oh
nowhere to
well,
wash
no.
my
If you
clothes. I
take,
need to go to your house and wash
if
my
you
clothes.
take one of them today and one of them tomorrow, don't mess with them because they the same thing. You know I'm funny about honey. I don't play about kidney and liver. I'm
And that's
going
what
back
it
because the car
is.
running.
You think it's
I'm
my
tired.
kidney?
No, I
You
ain't
ain't
saying.
see me come past me?
No, I turned right there.
Oh, you turned in right there.
I always
I
turn
love
right
you. I
there.
would have waited till tomorrow. Not going back and get
No,
on
I'm
my live
saying,
stream. Because tell them Big Dobie said, if you're hurting, try Jesus. If you ain't got no job,
I know, but
try
you know
Jesus.
what? My cousin
If
just asked me
you,
what did Pastor say yesterday, girl. I couldn't even remember.
I'm
Bye.
telling you what
I'm
he
gone.
said.
I'm going to bed now.
I love you. Go get in my live stream. You see how much my cousin love me? Now, I couldn't get no medicine because I ain't had no money to go buy no leave. And so she said, I'm tired. And she brought me a bag of groceries. She get on my nerves. I said, what y'all talking about? Now, who told her? I told y'all them cousins. T told me, hey girl. Yeah, so she done brought me a naproxen and a leave. I'm gonna take the naproxen. Um, why she couldn't understand? Why she talk about she don't know what the pastor said? I'm trying to tell them what they said, and it would take you into a calm place. So that's why I said channeling, channel whatever you channel. That's what it's gonna be. If you sitting up there thinking sad and mad and angry thoughts, that's what it's gonna lead you to. If you sitting up there thinking happy, joyful, prosperity, prosper, prosperous things, then that's all that's gonna come. You know. So no matter the situation, you just gotta try to speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. Speak up. And I be telling y'all, I don't just tell y'all that and try to keep you motivated and self-lifted for you. I be telling you for me too. I be fighting my own battles too. And ain't where I want to be either. You heard her talking about, don't be on there talking about you got to wash your clothes. Girl, that is the rebels. They know when I got to wash my clothes, when I'm crying, when I'm happy. I celebrate my life. I celebrate with them and I cry with them. Okay? I'm just real as it gets. I can't, that's all I can be. Yeah, girl, and come pick me up tomorrow and get out of work so I can go wash my clothes, like I said. Ooh, and she got the new Samsung washing machine and dryer. Her and my cousin Mimi the goat, she got the one with the, well, I think Mika's got the one with the little sink thing on it where you can wash your hands or you can just wash like your single blouse. I love you. Who that is, Bree? Hey, Bree, I'm still up here talking about your mama. Turn your phone on when you get to the house. Because I'm coming around there and use that new fancy washing machine. Thank you, Bill. She got my niece with her. So that's what I'm saying. I got y'all, my family, and I got them, my family. I told y'all I'd be the loudest thing in the neighborhood. Now, why would you come around here so I could be hollering off the porch? I told my rent lady that the day, boy, she was laughing so hard. And she always tell me, you look so good for your age. She look good for her age, too. I think Miss April, like 43 or so. So I was talking to her because you got to switch them parking passes. That's crazy, too, because when Jet came on here, I didn't come on yesterday. So the day before, they was like, what the tow truck people be doing? I'm telling you, I don't hide nothing from the rebels. So when I came on, they talked about what the tow truck people been doing in the neighborhood. We missed it. And I was like, they been good. I think they know. I told they ass I was going to walk around to my neighbors and get a petition on them what my rent lady told me to do. And then my rent lady said she reported it to the higher ups. Yeah, they aggressive. So they ain't been showing their ass as bad as they had been showing it, okay? I ain't really seen it bother nobody. But me, I'm still better safe than sorry. So I go get the parking passes and I get two just in case one of my kids come. Because I ain't got time to play with them. I ain't pay my bills. Ain't nobody, I definitely ain't got no $300-$400 to pay no tow truck. And I definitely don't want my kids to pay it. Because guess what? I might need it from them, so they definitely don't need to pull up on me and get their cars towed. And my cousin came in and threw me all off. Oh, she was saying somebody asked her what the message. That's the message, guys. Just try it. Just try it. Just throw your hands up and try it. That's all you can do. You used to beat yourself all up or whatever. You know, be thankful. I was walking to the store today. Now, I ain't finna keep on being thankful for keep walking to the store now. But I'm thankful that I can walk to the store because, you know, you walking, you dropping your little pounds when it's hot. And I don't have no pounds to drop. So all my cousins, oh, we trying to lose, we trying to lose, we trying to lose. And I'm the total opposite. I'm trying to gain, I'm trying to gain, I'm trying to gain. And we all eat good. You see, she came with the medicine and a bag of something to eat. Because that's just what they do. If I go with my cousin, I'm coming back. I'm telling you, I ain't coming out and be home. I'm not going to be hungry. I might have some household supplies, a little bit of change. We take care of each other. So I will be so glad when I'm in a position that I just want to do something for them. And I got a little idea for a girls' night. Um, and I ain't going to say it on here because they be watching. But I got a little idea for us. But I'm going to tell my other cousin, but I really want to sponsor it myself because they just be so good to me. You know, I never pay. I haven't had it to pay in the last couple of months. So I never pay. Like, they always taking me somewhere. They always buy me something to eat. Do you got some cigarettes? Uh, you know, do you got some tissue? Do you got some soap? Do you need a bottle of lotion? Like, that's the kind of people I come from. And so I just so want to return the favor right now And they be like, call me. You don't want to call people and be a burden. Not at this good old antique age. Okay. So I'm just taking it from day to day. I told God I did my best. I used my gift of gab, and the rest I won't stress. I will not. Some days it may hit me, Okay, you got these little bit of bills and stuff to pay off. You got this little bit of stuff to pay off to get your credit where you need to be, and you want your little merch and all this stuff, and it just becomes overwhelming. Between being, I'm a sister, I'm a daughter, I'm a sister, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I'm a friend, you know. So I have a lot going on, and my heart is big, and I care hard. I have y'all. Yes, King. Very blessed. I have y'all that I know personally. I feel like I know y'all personally now, especially the people that are always here. You know, King, I know you because I know when I see your profile. So it's the people that I see that come, constantly and show up. So I'm gonna be just on here rambling, y'all, because I was doing so good with my live streams on course, and they not like shorts and stuff. I don't feel like I don't have no problem with my shorts. I feel like the views were low because they said I was out of the algorithm, which I still don't understand how, because even if I wasn't streaming or putting up a video, I never miss my shorts, y'all. I never miss my shorts. But that's what YouTube said, so hey, we gotta fix it. And that's a good way to get a word out. And if somebody tell me I ain't gonna do good at something, I'm determined to show them that I am. And so I want to have a one day where I can go in the studio. I told y'all, and do my live stream professionally at least once a month until I can do it more. But other than that, every day I'm gonna be in my house or on this patio. Okay, that's just it. That's just it. That's just it. And people do it, so I don't know why I be so. I just don't like that. I just like stuff to be organized and nice. I just don't understand, and not get nobody, because I get up and I watch Tatiana, the little girl Tatiana, and she keep her bonnet on, but that's a part of her thing, wearing that bonnet. She been wearing that bonnet. She got 30,000 subscribers wearing that bonnet. So, and they told me that too. One of my friends told me that too. Well, if I come on in here with my hair not combed and stick it all up over my head and stuff, I'll do better too. Y'all, I just can't do that. That's not me in my real life. I feel like if you look bad, it don't help you if you feeling bad to look on bad. You might want to fix that. So, in my bag of wigs is this big. So I can always switch it. And then if I don't switch it, my daughters add to it because they'll get a wig and they don't wear them, or they wear it for a few minutes, and it's hit mama. So I'm never gonna look like what I'm going through. Like, I'm never gonna look like a beat up toenail. So I guess that's why, like, in real life, they feel like that too. Oh, she okay because she look okay, or she dressed okay. I thrift, and I change my wig at least twice a week. She be on me, and I agree with some of her views, but she scares me. Low key. She scared you, low key. Yeah, she do. She do. Some of her views be, and I look at her like a 30-year-old. So by the time she get my age, she's gonna be very wise. And she's so pro black our people and pro spiritual. And I love everybody. Of course I'm gonna be, everybody's gonna be. That's why it gets so hard with me, when I look at it with it like racism and stuff, especially with me, with having Caucasians, Mexicans, Indians. Yeah, I come from a rainbow, so, but she already big. But for her to grow more, I feel like even though you stand up for your people, because everybody do, everybody gonna stand up for their race first. I feel like she can just. I'm just checking in with you right now, so you know I'm okay and I'm being good. That's right. Be good, Miguel. Be good. Be good. Be good. Because that's what's gonna get you where you need to go. Some of her views can be a little off, but I just look at it from a young person's point of view. These young people, that's what I'm saying. They so different. They so awake, what they call themselves. But it's a different generation and all of that. So I take what I can understand and relate to, and the things that I see she study and break down, and I listen or whatever. Cause she will go to hell off. So you're right. She's scary. I just seen her today telling them, I will unalive y'all black ladies coming over here. Because a lot of us black ladies, go against her or whatever. Oh, she was talking about between Cardi and Akbar. She was like, I could never go against Akbar because she's another black female for Cardi who is a immigrant or whatever. I like those are like two of my favorite people. Like I love Akbar. I've been to her underground work or whatever. Like I love Akbar. She's from the South. And then y'all know I love Cardi. So I just hate the messiness. Period. And both of them. Now this is the thing that I'm gonna say about Akbar. She is really like that with her pen. Like she's really a rapper. And I know Cardi have help and writers and stuff. Like Akbar doesn't have that. And I know Akbar be fighting spiritually. She's good. She's sort of like me. She love God, but don't get it twisted. She'll cut your ass out. So that's what I see. So I wouldn't really pick a side, and Tati was really picking a side. Like, how can you black ladies be going against Akbar? And she's another black lady or whatever. And I don't think they should make it about race. It should be about who's the biggest lyricist. If they in a rap beef battle, then it's about who got the best lyrics. Don't make it personal because we see what happens when they make it personal. We see what happens when they turn it into, you know, about race or about cultures or about coasts for that much. East Coast, West Coast, South, North, whatever. When they turn it there, it goes to something else and it brings all the people in. So if y'all the rappers y'all say y'all are, leave it in the studios. If you got to keep on, you can diss each other for the rest of your life, but leave it there. That's my opinion. I ain't gonna knock neither one of the babies. I want to see both of them win. And Cardi, you already at that status, so let little Akbar get to that status, and leave the kids out of it. That's what make it even bad. Like a mother, like that's all gloves are off when it come to talk about the kids. So it's done went that bad in 2025 and 26 that they was talking about the kids and posting pictures with other kids and all of that stuff with Nicki and Cardi, and they both got their different little cliques or sets or teams or whatever you want to go. So, because I seen Brim and Remy today. I seen Star Brim and Remy today. Said, Akbar, you gonna do what? You gonna do what? You ain't gonna do nothing to Tia. So girls will be girls. Girls will be girls. I ain't give a damn how much money you got and how old you get. Girls will be girls. And if them your people, you gonna rock. We gonna rock out with them. I think I'm gonna be like this till I leave. Me and my cousins gonna be here till we 80s, and I'm still gonna feel the same way. If you don't like my cousins, you'll like me. And if they don't like you, I don't like you. And if they ain't like you or you wronged them, and they might forgive you and start back liking you, and I still won't like you. I just got a loyal problem. My big cousin always tell me, Like sometimes don't be loyal to a flaw, you know, which means too loyal to your damn self, or too damn loyal for your damn own damn good. And I've been that before. So I don't think like I'm like that no more, but I'm just setting my ways now, you know, and I like been through so much like with females or whatever. I'm just set to where I am. And for so many years now, shit, if my cousin was out of town and Mika, my cousin who y'all just seen come over here, she was in Charlotte, but she was far, you know, so we all just really got back like we were now, like we are now. And I'm good with that. I feel like it's gonna stay like that until I leave this planet with my cousins, and then y'all know I got Miss Anita G, Miss Paulette, who I be having on the phone when we be debating about stuff, and I'm going to get her back on the phone, especially when it get cold. I'm gonna have Miss Anita G on the phone because, like, when it comes to like the politics stuff, just different area stuff, she get a lot of stuff that I miss because she do Instagram or whatever, and she be telling me you got to get over here so you can see, because okay, all the different platforms might have some of the same stuff, but then they have their own different stuff too. You might get stuff on TikTok that we don't see over here, or Instagram, Facebook, whatever, vice versa, vice versa. Sugar Pop! Hello, my sweet Sugar Pop. That's what I was telling them. I hadn't really been on, life be life and or whatever, but I gotta get my YouTube is pushing me for my live streams. So I have to try to live stream as much as I can this month in August. But that's what I was telling them. I hadn't really seen nothing. I seen your video came on today, and of course I loved it. And it was making me hungry. I ain't had no groceries. Look, my cousin just brought me some groceries. And I said, now why I don't click on this video and Sugar Pop want to be up here cooking chicken and all of that? I'm hungry. Oh, and I thought the patio was cute, and Bella got a haircut. Yeah, so I watched the video. I just watched the video, like right before I started this. I watched the video, and I have really been watching movies all day and just studying Sugar Pop and, meditating. And I was telling them after I got out of church yesterday, I was sitting there with my aunt. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just love listening to the older people and getting advice for them and how they feel on things and their views on things. So after church, me and my cousin sat down with my aunt for about an hour, and we just be listening to what she have to say, and she just be listening to what I have to say and asking them questions. And I was telling them, sometimes you can't do nothing but just try Jesus. If they ain't a big fan on Jesus or Yahshua, whichever one they call him, just try God. So I was telling them that's what we learned and studied yesterday. If you're sick, try him. If your job messed up, try Jesus. If your relationship messed up, try Jesus. I'm frozen? No. Am I froze? Am I froze, Sugar Pop? It's frozen. Is your video frozen? You not froze. I can see you. You moving. But can you hear me? I know you too blind. Can y'all hear me, King? Are you still here? They say I ain't froze, but I don't know. I can hear you just fine. You can hear me just fine? Okay. She might have been saying that the video freeze. It didn't freeze. Sugar Pop, I made it through your whole video. And I thumbs up and I hyped one. Because I seen the video yesterday. I hyped something. And it was my last hype. You can hear me too, Miguel? Okay. Yeah, that might be on your end, Sugar Pop. That might be on your end. But that's what I was telling them. King and Miguel, they don't stuck it in here with me for a whole hour. Well, I think we got like 5 minutes away. I appreciate you guys. And I appreciate the 7 likes. We've been here for an hour. My plan was to come on like 6 and just run it through. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. I get in my head and I'll be like, okay, I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. But I have to. You know, I feel like I came too far with my people to give up. And you know, if you, with your subscribers, they don't come all the time. People will subscribe just to help you and never come back again. Yes, thank you guys. Thank you guys. They'll subscribe and don't come back ever again. But you be appreciate them because they came and subscribed to help you get there where you at. And I think I got, I'm gonna have to look. I think I got like 5 new subscribers. But they said I'm not in the algorithm. So I don't know. I gotta get back in there. I don't know. Everything worth having is worth fighting for, right? And it's not on. I guess it wasn't in the cards. It wasn't my time. But like for everything else, I know my time is coming. I do not own the right to the music in these people's car. YouTube, I am outside. And why you listen to Bow Wow in 2026? Y'all listen to Bow Wow? I might listen to Bow Wow in 2026. The kids used to love Bow Wow. I brought his first album for Elites. It was a CD. I will never forget. It had him on it and Snoop Dogg and something else in the inside. Oh, Sugar Pop, you thought it was frozen? No, they said it wasn't frozen. Maybe it was on your end. Yeah, but I was just telling them Sugar Pop, like whatever it is, I don't know. They say we got you know, just like Jesus said, we fight against things that we can't see and um principalities and I've been hearing so many people say we're going through a spiritual warfare just as well as the war over there that we fight, and we're going through a spiritual warfare, and we're going through real war, and we're going through Mercury retrograde, whatever that is. I'm gonna put the every time you get into a live it goes frozen. Yes, we are. You feel like we are too. Yeah, I keep hearing people say that, and I just see so many people struggling, you know, mentally, domestically, and financially, and on the internet and off. So I was telling them that like I was sitting down talking to people yesterday, and then you'll see so many of us are going through the same things, you know. But with God, Sugar Pop, well, I know with us, with my family, we just been encouraging and lifting each other up, and me and my cousins, like our faith is so strong. We always done went together. Um, and for us to be back doing it in our older days, I just find it special, you know. So we just been encouraging each other, and we've been going to church on Sundays, and they give me the word, and I get them what I learn and know, and you know, just encourage the people to keep your faith and try Jesus. That's what I've been telling them. That's the lesson. That's the message. Try Jesus. Because sometimes that's, I mean, you got them all the time, but after you don't did everything you can do, and you don't pray for a situation, and you don't pray for a situation, and you don't did this, you ain't got nothing left but to just give it to God. And I'm like, I mean, like nothing else. Just give it to God and be done with it. I give up. Hands up. Y'all win. And that's where I'm at, Sugar Pop. I don't want, you know, just no negative. I can't take it. One of my friends I grew up with, and we were really tight once upon a time. Then we fell out. Then our old age, we start back talking again. She had 3 brain aneurysms, and I know her story from a teenager and us hustling and running around in the projects and getting money, fighting and all of that. And she a couple of years younger than me, so that just made me look at stuff even more. Like, you just keep on losing people your age or younger than you and stuff, and that is scary to me because I be smoking these cigarettes. I'm gonna go get me one now because I'm gonna be on here for a minute. Um, it's just scary. I just feel like it's a scary time. And I was telling them, like, when you got these young grandkids and all this stuff, they learning all this stuff with the technology and all this stuff, but I still think it's good for us to pour in to them what we have learned, you know, well, we don't learn about God, and we don't learn about Jesus, and we don't learn about, because it seems like they forgetting it, or it's getting pushed more back. So what we don't learn about slavery or black history, world history. We have to teach them black history, but we have to teach them world history too, because we are Americans, you know. We are Americans. So do they need to know the Christopher Columbus, them and all of that stuff? They need to know that too. I always just like history. That's right. Be not conformed to this world. So they need to know, they need to know that no matter what you see or the circumstances, that God has the last word. It's in His hands, and you just gotta trust that. But people have bills. That's what I was telling King and Miguel earlier. People have all these things that, and health problems, health issues, whatever it may be, that keep you from seeing that that's the end goal, Sugar Pop. That that we cannot be conformed to this world. We gotta see. I told them earlier. I feel like, well, maybe use your imagination, like you did when you was a kid. A kid don't feel like that. Well, some have hard struggles, but for the most of it, kids are happy and living in their own little world in their head and their imagination, and they shouldn't have worries and stuff. So we depend on our Father, and we know God is our Father, and we believe in the Father and the Son. Then we shouldn't have as much worries and stuff too. But as humans, I just feel like we do. We do. And you have to watch your words and stuff talking about it. You have to constantly lift yourself up. Yes, Sugar Pop, I just said that for these teenagers and stuff, especially with my grandkids. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to tell them. And they keep saying, this is a different generation. This is a generation. Well, baby, I feel sorry for this generation. So, with y'all, I'm going to try to teach and tell y'all everything I can and everything I need to know, because they not. They not getting it. I don't feel like they getting they all on this awake stuff, Sugar Pop, so they not getting, the word and stuff, not even as much as we did or whatever. They not, and that's scary too, because I got these grandkids and these granddaughters growing up, and they be like, well, we ain't praying, we meditating, whatever you call it, but I'm still gonna say this and do this and tell them about God, and tell them the stories of the Bibles and the other stories, that I learned. But I foremost go to the Bible because I know those stories, since a child. But me, Sugar Pop, I'm always trying to research and learn more, whatever. But I teach them that, and that's why I still go to church, which I know the church is just a place in us, but I still go to fellowship and go with the old people. To me, it's always about the old people. Okay, they know everything. They been here. They don't seen this. They don't done that. So I love getting the stories. If you 70, I'm gonna say now 65-year-old people still think they young. The ones I see anyway. I'm gonna say if you 70, I wanna know everything you know. And these kids don't be feeling like that. They feel like, oh, they old. That's old. That's old. That's all my grandkids be saying. That's old. That's old. That's old. Well, I want to know what the old people got to say, because they had to be doing something right to get here. Yep, to this world. So what do you do, Sugar Pop? That's what I'm saying. Lord, when you got grandkids, you don't want them to, you got to keep fighting that fight because you don't want them to be condemned. And that's the world we live in. So that's what I was telling Kingdom early. So you have to sort of like, I think they need to be everything. They think they need to be book smart, street smart, technology smart. That's right, Miguel. I think you're gonna be. You only 30s. A lot of y'all only 30s. And it's a couple y'all. Oh, that's cause Sugar Pop. That's what Jet told me. He told about you ain't been here. I've been over there in Lafita live stream, and he was like, cause y'all sort of like the same genre we was talking about. Like, you know, that's what my daughter was saying. She was like, my y'all all sisters. She was like, but like Kay and Anna, they relate more on stuff. She was like, just like you relate more to the things that Lafita be saying or whatever. So Jet was like, yeah, because y'all the same, what you call it, genre, and they the same genre with makeup or whatever. So Sugar Pop, yeah, we be talking about y'all all the time, child. And I learn stuff from y'all, and I tell them, and I try to install it in my children, and just move forward, especially relationship stuff. Like Sugar Pop, I be listening to you because we the same age. We both do this. It's been a lot of stuff on both ends, so I be looking for you there for the encouragement, and that's why I go back and watch the videos too. If I miss them, your live stream or your video, you one of the ones that I'm definitely gonna go back and watch because I know it's gonna touch on a lot of different life areas and issues that can relate to me and people my age. So that's why I go back and I watch yours. And I'm telling you, Sugar Buck, I'm just trying to make it and be the best I can be. That's all I can do. I don't know what's gonna be the end result for me at the rest of the end of this last, wrapping it up in 2027. But whatever it be, I know it's gonna be better. Oh, Sugar Pop, I'm going to see Tasha K. Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm going. I ain't saying I'm trying. I'm trying to go see Tasha K and do the networking thing. Yes, life is changing. Yeah, it's very hard what's happening to our babies. We was talking about Nolan, the little boy that they unalived and held him. We just seem like we're using a black little boy a week. Every week is something different. We done lost Nolan, then we lost Daryl. Now we just lost another one. I don't know the name. I'm gonna have to ask them. They said he went on a hunting trip and he fell out of the tree on his gun. That's right, Sugar Pop. And he always make a way for me. One of my cousins was fussing at me yesterday, and she was like, a couple of months ago, and she just got over cancer and everything. You said it was skipped. What was skipped? It was they cut his throat and held him up under the water, but they got the little boy for that. Who did that? They got him. They still investigating Nolan, the stuff with Nolan. But now we got the little boy. They said he fell out the tree and he fell on his gun and unalived himself. And it's so crazy to me because my little grandson King, that's what I'm saying. They gonna divide. It's gonna be so much division because I don't feel like, and this is nothing racist. This is just my opinion. I don't feel like us as black people like really have it in us to just like unalive children. You know, in each case, the little boy who they cut his name is Daryl. If you put it in your search bar to come up, his name is Daryl something. He was 14. He was in the middle of being transferred to another foster home. So the foster parent had him just for that weekend or whatever. And he was a government official, Sugar Pop. The little black boy and the two little white boys went out there on the boating dock. Something happened. They got into an altercation. They slit his throat and held him down under the water till he drowned. This baby looked so innocent. He was 14. He was already going through stuff. And that's what happened. So it's been like constantly something that's happening to them. And like my little grandson King, like his friends are all races. King's friends are all races, literally. I bet Sugar Pop, but it's world news right now. So that's why. That's why the little Nolan guy and Ben Crump them fight from and stuff is world news. And then every week since then, something else has happened. So it's like hard to miss. Even on YouTube, everybody. Racist how? Um, I don't know. I don't. I think. No, he said. I think King is saying how. Are you saying how is that racist that we? How do I put it? See, I don't be want to say the wrong thing myself. Um, it's just. I'm just curious. How racist? How racist? I'm just curious. How racist? Who's racist? The people who unalive the kids? Yes, racism is evil. So that's why I don't understand why it keeps happening back to back to back. What are they installing in these children to make it keep happening back to back to back like that in the last week? That's right, Sugar Pop. It's evil. It's evil. It's pure evil. And that's what I was saying. I don't think as black people, we have it in us. I don't know if other races do. I'm just speaking as a black person. I don't think we have it in us to be racist. You know? I mean, I see where they'll say, like, we're going to stand up for our people or whatever. But just to be racist and against another race, I really don't think black people had it in them. And racism is groomed and watered and because we don't pray. I try to pray for humanity, Sugar Pop, in a whole. I pray for my family or whatever, but then I try to pray for humanity too because it's us. It's the universe. It's God's creation. It's all of God's creatures, you know? So I try to pray for the world for peace and health and strength for everybody. I try to say I send strength and abundance to everybody. So like when I watched the Charm show and they was wanting a utopia, it was like, it'll never be a utopia where everybody's happy and everybody's nice and everybody's good and happy. But then once they went to the alternate world, as black people, we are too forgiving and too welcoming. I can see that, King. I can see that. I can see that. I don't see us like gathering up to go hurt, unless we're provoked or we would have to, you know. And so just how I don't see us putting that evil in our children. I see it with like now I can see some babies and they see us and they just be like they never seen us before. But I guess our babies automatically see white people from TV, so they don't act like that. Especially like my little grandbabies say, "Hey, hey, hey." I believe that sugar pop, cause something going on. Something going on. If everybody can, I want somebody to tell me what the Mercury retrograde is, cause I know what spiritual warfare is. It is something going on. So that's why you have to catch it. Like, if I feel myself getting so upset and angry and overwhelmed, I hurry up and say, nope, I know this is spiritual or whatever. I ain't finna do that. My daughter just told me, Elite just told me my words went from, she said, I used to say everything was a mess. She told me, now you say, I ain't finna do that. Because I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna get myself all upset and be stroked out or had an aneurysm over something that I can control, only God can control. I'm not doing that. You do, Miguel. I need to hear that too. That's right. I can't control it. I'm not doing that. I can only control what I can do right now at this time. And I'm battling with it and learning that, but I'm not doing that. I'm gonna pray for you and leave it to God. We cannot what Lafita say confirm nobody. I'm telling you, they be like, pray, 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 pray for this person, pray for that person, pray. You can pray all you want to. But if that's not what those people want to do, then it ain't working. If that ain't the plan they got for themselves and God, it ain't working. God has to let the world see so he can pass judgment. Get ready. Boy, I promise they better be standing firm because y'all got all these wars and stuff going on and hurting the people, and y'all got to answer to God for hurting his people. I'm scared. Okay? I'm scared. Be strong and courageous. Our God will not be mocked. Yep. I believe it. I believe it. And I seen something Sarah Jakes did a big thing on just because you're going through a situation or you're struggling, that does not make you weak. That does not make you weak. You gotta see your end destination and go and know that God is going to get you there. And nothing else. That's just how I feel, you know, and nothing else. And practice that and pour into yourself and others all day. I believe that you're rewarded by your works. I'm not scared anymore. Yeah, I'm not scared like that, Sugar Pop. I'm just saying I feel like this is a scary time that we're living in. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I feel like what God has for me is for me, even if it was to leave here, then that would be his plan to take me up with him. So no, I'm not scared like that. I'm just saying of the world, what makes me scary is like I got all these little grandkids and things are growing and changing and AI and all of that stuff, so I just want them to have the best future and be prepared for it as best as they can. Because they got to go through this stuff. We was all just talking about as much as things change, much as things stay the same. Yes, Sugar Pop, God will give you peace. And I think that's what he been doing, giving me some peace. Because I will get upset and overwhelmed, and I'm telling you, I be feeling like my arm and stuff be hurting me. So I just be like, I can't worry about all this stuff all at one time. It's only gonna hurt you. So what you worrying for? If you trust him, you trust him. This is already been about a force war. It is. It is sugar pop. And if you don't recognize it, then you in trouble. You in trouble. So I recognize it and I see it and I see what you said, the evil in people. People conformed and only worry about this world and the evilness and not worrying about what God's word and what God gotta say or yep, I'm trying to take care of myself the best I can and goddamn I can't let I'm telling you stuff upset me so bad I can feel it in my nervous system. So that's why I just don't have to let go. Sugar pop, like I just let go. Whatever happened from day to day, it happened. I don't bother nobody. I stay to myself. I'm mostly learning my word or whatever. I might laugh and joke with Elite a little bit or my cousins. That's it. Other than that, I'm constantly meditating and imagining, envisioning where I'm trying to be. I want to be, I love the porch. I want to be somewhere in my old age on the front porch in a rocking chair with a ceiling fan, telling God the stories that, giving my testimony and telling the stories of God that I've learned. The kingdom suffers violence and I believe it. I don't know what's coming, but I just feel like something coming. So they better prepare because it's been so much. So just my message is to try to have your heart, a pure heart, and a good heart. Rest in Jesus. We're good. It's gonna be okay. Yep, and that's what I'm doing. That's why I don't throw my hands up with everything. Sugar pop, whatever. So whatever, whatever. You get 50, women have to take care of their health, their physically and mentally. You start going through menopause, and it affects both your health and your mental health. Oh no, honey. I've been there having hot flashes, all kind of crazy dreams, or wake up with the hot flash in the dream. I was just here. I'm paying attention. So I'm just trying to pray and stay in the word and every day. Every day. Get a little bit of juice every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. And it'll help you. You know. And I think intaking it and hearing it from others help you. Trump. Girl, what? Girl, bye, girl. You need to be struck just for saying it. Trump is what? Is that some kind of blasphemy, sweetheart? What? Now that was blasphemy. To even put Trump, to even say Trump was a god. He's the presidente. For vengeance is mine, said the Lord, in his time. Mm. Yep, you better have your heart right. You better be don't ask for forgiveness, repent, and have your hearts right. I believe it. I believe it. And Sugar Poppy be reading that word way more than me. God, yep. I believe it that it's a mind blowing, mind changing things that's going on. I just seen where they took a group of people, Sugar Pop, and they had the people praying and scientists, okay? And it's a fact, it's a proven that when you pray, something lights up in our brain, something goes off that releases just positive, just makes you feel better. They've studied it. You don't be wanting to say the wrong thing, but they studied it. They've studied it. They studied it. Prayer helps us. Prayer helps us. Prayer helps us. And even when I get away from it, I can be so focused and just praying, 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 praying. When something go wrong, well, used to. I don't do that no more. I'm always, all the time, 3, 4 times a day. But you'll be something will be going on, and you'll be praying, 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 praying. God bring you out. Then as soon as you get out, you cut your prayers back. You can't do that. You gotta stay the course, whether it's good, bad, happy, or sad. So I feel like that's why he always bless me and come through with me, because regardless of what's going on, I'm talking about, I don't know how you gonna do it, God, or when or where, and I'll go listen to the song that says that, or I'll say it in my head, because I never know. You never know. I never know. You never know what the Father's gonna do. Well, for me anyway, that's the way my life's set up. And my cousin was telling me that, and she just beat cancer. And she was sitting in her car, and she looked up and she said, God do everything for me. He keep me with somewhere to stay. He keep my car payment paid. He keep me looking like this. And we worry and we cry about it. And then, people always saying to old people, oh, he ain't gonna put no more on than you can carry. He ain't gonna put no more on than you can carry. But sometimes the load get really, 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 really heavy. But I guess that's when you really gotta strap your boots up and pray and know that his word is bond. You know? God's word is bond. And I just have to believe it. Everything that I've always seen in my life, if I focus and I concentrated on it and I said, this is mine, it comes to me. Maybe not then, but sooner or later. I've seen it in my lifetime. So right now at the point of my life, I just feel like I'm good. Y'all know how long I've been fussing about finances since January came in. The whole 2026, I've been fussing about finances. So sooner or later, God will fix it. I just have to stay the course. Be good from the inside out. Be genuine. Give love. Give good advice. Give a good word. Do my part, what I can, and that's what I can do. I can give a good word. I can give encouragement. I can give advice. I can give love. I can give support. And then when I be able to do it financially, I'll do it financially too. But right now, if you can't do it financially, you support people mentally and spiritually. Because that's what you're going to be judged for, your works. And don't let nobody tear you down and tell you what ain't going to be or what it is going to be. Or what you do got or what you ain't got. Because y'all sitting up here looking at this millionaire right now. So, and nobody can tell me this different. So that's just what I feel, guys. It is just crazy times. And I wish somebody come in here to tell me about the Mercury retrograde. Because I really want to know. I'm going to Google it. I'm going to see what Google say about it. And I'll put that in the community post. I don't know what time I came in. I want to say I came in like 8:30. No. 60. Or like an hour or something. So I'll be sitting here. I appreciate everybody that stops by. I need to have my other phone. That way I can be getting information while I'm on my live streams. But I have to be back in my live streams. Back in my live streams. Because that's the only way you're going to build it up. The people not going to come if they don't know you're going to stick to your word and be there. So I had built up my live streams pretty good. Well, I was having a couple people in my chats. At least can get up to 50 people in the chat. If they don't know you coming, they ain't coming. Okay? So I will be here every day, guys. Not on Sundays. Y'all know I don't come on Sundays. But every other day of the week, I'm going to try to come and just start vlogging my day. Evidently, people want to see it. I don't know what for, but okay. Am I interested? Because I literally don't be doing that. But they literally will go to the grocery store with you. They will, whatever you do, the people gonna go with you. Thank you, Miguel. I will surely check it out when I get over here. I'm gonna eat me something good. And that's probably it. I may make some shorts because I seen some. Y'all know I like that little broken baby doll. Y'all know I like that little broken baby doll, and I love them shorts with her. So I seen they made some new ones. I want to get them out, and I have watched a lot of Stormy and Jay Shetty. So I didn't even do any remix for them today. I really want to come on my live stream and stay for some hours. So I went in the community. Did I do a short today? I don't even think I did a short today. I get one up for 12. I'm gonna stay here and just enjoy my patio on the outside. Nobody's out tonight. It's very quiet. It's a Monday though. That's why they get a crunk over here on the weekends, and it's still really quiet. But you can hear people playing their music and whatever out on their patios and enjoying the weekend and enjoying the weekend. What did my cousin say? Oh no, she said she got 3 clients tomorrow. She has 3 clients. I'm gonna get me some clients. I can take care of the elderly. We love taking care of the elderly. So I need to get me a couple of clients because I can. And guys, y'all eating the essence called me, and they was showing out fighting over the phone so bad. Them little twins, both of them be wanting to talk to me. Their mama made them get off the phone because they want to fight over the phone. And so I probably, what's today? I probably see them. I didn't see them. Oh yeah, I did have them some last week. So I don't know when they coming because, like I said, I'm trying to get these, make sure my bills and all that stuff align. And when I get them, I have to solely focus on them, honey. I barely even get shorts out. So I gotta focus on getting this stuff together right quick. And then I'll have them, and it's back to school for everybody. So I'm pretty sure all of them be back and forth out here before they go back to school. Because they'll be at home with their mothers when it's time for school, except for on the weekends. So the season gonna change. We're going into fall. The baby's going back into school. Summer was okay. It was an okay summer. I got my 5,000 subscribers over the summer. It was my birthday. I spent a lot of time with my cousin in June and July. And Mika and going to church. I ain't really spent no time with Paulette because all she do is work her head off. But it was a good summer. It's a pretty good summer. I didn't really have any tragedies, I want to say. And so I was thankful for that. I just feel like me and my family, we lost enough. So, in the last couple of years, so we didn't have anything that bad other than finances. Finances. God sent me mine, so I just take care of everybody. I'm going to take care of them, give them what they need to give, Lord. As this AMC have, I constantly tell you that you better take care of it and do it right and go on from there. Don't keep on coming back because I ain't got it. Now, I'm gonna set you up generationally. Y'all run this. It ain't no looking back because I already told them. You give it to me this time so I can fix it for them generationally, and they better fix it. That's just that. Run this stuff accordingly the way it should be ran, and then you got to worry about that because the way this world's set up, them kids need to be generationally wealthy, and you have to fix it now for it to pay off later. Mm-hmm. So that's the type of time I'm on for the rest of 26 and 27. Pumping it in my daughter's heads, make sure everybody is homeowners on first time homeowners programs. That's why I came and told the rebels that. For the young ones that's not, the 30-year-old rebels. And I got some 20-year-olds. So yeah, that's what really makes you a boss to me. Be a homeowner, own you some land, a plot of land or so. All of that, a nice foreign car and all of that, that's nice. The car is nice, but the land is nicer. Some land is nicer. So own something. And that's just how I feel. You know, because now they got kids. And kids ain't asked to come here fix it for them kids. And I don't care what color they is, but if they black kids, especially fix it ahead of time for the generations to come. Because you don't want them struggling and you don't want them left behind. And I constantly say that. I probably say that every live stream, but I'm going to continue to say it every live stream. Fix it, fix it, fix it, where them kids will not be left behind. Under the poverty line. And, you know, it's very freaking important, guys. Credit, insurance, home ownership. And then leave that for the next generation and the next generation and the next generation and the next generation. But if you haven't started, I advise you to start now. Because between Trump and Elon and everything else, you don't know what's going on. I need to be like Sugar Pop them. I really don't watch the news unless it's, something I feel like I need to tap in. And that's what I say. I be calling Paulette on that phone on behalf of her on that phone because the topics and stuff that I miss or whatever, she don't. Because I'm like Sugar Pop. I really don't watch the news or whatever. But I catch a lot of that stuff because of YouTube. Especially what's been going on with the young black boys and the young black youth being unalived so frequently lately. And it being no answers to the stuff. I've been really checking in with the news outlets here and there. Oh, thank you, Miguel. Yeah, I'm gonna go listen to that song when I get off of here. It'll pop up, but you tag me in. Yeah, you got to. You got to. Get you a nice companion, whatever you get you, and get y'all a home and some land, and live your life. Okay? Because everybody ain't gonna be rich, and everybody ain't gonna be famous. But whatever you do, you be the best at it. Or everybody else could. It might be dependent on what they speak that they're gonna be. Speak up, speak up, speak up, because I'm a freaking millionaire in my 5-bedroom home with I want the indoor outdoor. We can just slide the glass and you're indoor and outdoor That's what I want. I just see it and visualize it every day. And sooner or later they come to pass. It will, my dreams will come to reality. And I'll be able to show you guys. And y'all gonna say she spoke it, she willed it. She believed. She manifested it. So they can think I'm crazy and wacko all they want to. I will be crazy, wacko, delusional until I get where I'm going. I thought I heard my neighbors. They come on their balcony sometime. You know, I'm the loudest person in the whole building at 6111. I told my real lady that today. She be laughing at me. But she always tell me, she always give me some kind of compliment when I go in her house. I like your blouse, or I like your. She told me again today, girl, you look good for your age. You look good for your age. And I think first of all, she looked at my stuff, because she been our rent lady for a minute now. She ain't believe that that was my age. But she know that's my age. She got all my whole business right there in front of her. So, I really like her. And she was new. First when I seen her, I seen her. She a pretty, more light-skinned lady. She be having her little braids in, honey. She wear her 613 and black braids. She got them, what you call them, when they had the curls on it. And she be having on her suits. I seen her dressed down only one day. One day I seen her with some jeans and a t-shirt and some sneakers, you know, because she 40s. Thank you, Miguel. Thank you for stopping by and staying so long. You know you are me and Lafita nephew. She stopped by too. And, oh, you seen her. Ain't like you don't see her. She gave her rebel some words of encouragement and telling me it is what it is. Just take it to God because he finna do some mind-blowing things and changes. And I was already feeling like that, so she just don't come through and do nothing but back it up. And she come through and make sure I be staying the course because she know I get the cussing and fussing. And she be like, now rebel down. I'm trying to keep you here. But she helped me to stay there. And I be wanting her to know that. And Trina. Trina seen that chair, my streaming chair cut up. She had to fit through the fall from Texas. So, yeah, I love my YouTube sisters. They're very important to me. And I've been missing them. I don't know what to yet. I'm going to email her and let her know that I'm really working hard on my live streams in August. And guys, I got to pick my spirit back up. July was not good. This month is going to be much better. I think I'm going to take that chair and what's the word, Miguel? Refurbish it, but I want to ask my sister or my cousin to do it because they do real good, and both of their name Tasha's, and they was the best of friends when they was little girls. That's so weird to me. And now both of them like to refurbish stuff, so I'm gonna ask either my sister, because I said I was gonna put my chair in my daughter's truck and just take it over there and drop it off on my sister's porch. You better fix my damn chair because you know my streaming is important to me and I love my chair. But I wanted her to take and put all kind of different denim on it and rhinestones and just a lot of different stuff on it, different fabrics and whatever, so to get a vision for it, the chair part, and then make the whole little pillow completely denim. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to talk to one of them Tashas about refurbishing my chair, okay? But I thank you guys. I'm still gonna be here. I got an hour left. So if people stop by or if they don't, or if they go back and watch it on the playback, I appreciate you guys. It is the Rebel. I'm back. And I'm trying to find stuff that's gonna uplift and encourage us on this channel. Oh, and like I was saying, Tasha K will be in Charlotte in October, so that is my big goal to go see her. I'm putting in the community chat. Yeah, tell anybody want to help me, um, go see Tasha K for the business side and help our rebels to help our channel. You can donate to this cash app for the Tasha K funds, okay? Because I really want to go. This really um, important to me. And then Charlotte has a business um, thing they have for creators and stuff that they have. Dang, it's in my head and I can't think of it. And it come every year. So hopefully Elite, well I know Elite will be settled in her new place and stuff in a week or so. So I definitely know I'm probably going to the Tasha K thing. And I don't want to go by myself, but guess what? If I have to, I will go by myself. Okay, somebody will be dropping me off and picking me up. And then she got like three things. She got like a show, a business part, and it's three different things you can do. But I think if you pay for the biggest package, then you get to do them all. So that's the biggest, best thing I got coming up for me that I'm very excited about. The business part and being able to get in a room with her and try to get some help, okay, for my channel and where I'm trying to get and where I'm trying to go. So that's very important to me. And yeah, guys, that's just it. That's just it. It's 10 o'clock. I really want to stay to 11. And I think I am. So what I want to do is go get my book. This is my second time my cousin brought me this stuff. It's like a garlic shrimp pasta in a bag. And um, it's really good. It's a pasta. It's got shrimp. And it's got some vegetables. You know what? This probably the same one because she got me one, and her one. But she be at home by herself a lot, so she probably ain't even cook hers. And that's love to me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to check on my people. I don't care how tired I am. I don't care what I got. If I got 10, they can get 5. Like that's real love to me. Like that's just real love to me. People that just check on you when they don't got to. My cousin said she was tired. She been to work. She done did 3 clients today. And she take care of older people. Y'all know what I do when I work. We take care of the people, and you don't have to bathe them, clean up, fix them something to eat, wash their clothes. You don't did that for 3 different households a day, and you still and you got your own children and stuff, but you'll still take time to come by and check on me, and that's real love to me. You know, I don't care what you got going on. If you feel if you know your people down, and they in a rut and they something going on with them or it's a situation like check on your people. I can be dog shit tired, but if there's somebody I love and I know they really going through something right then, I will make it my business to check on my people. You know, I'm gonna make a way to squeeze past them, slide past them, see if they okay. Tell one of my kids to come and take me, or tell one of my kids to just go themselves. They don't even need me, you know, especially if it's one of their aunts or something, or their cousins or something they love and care about. And that's what they be saying, like, you got us messed up. Well, we over care, we over loyal, we overly, you know. And I told them, no, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. My mama the same way. And when I leave here and my legacy and stuff on down the line, they'll remember that. Like, I was at my Aunt Joanne's funeral, and that's what they were saying about my Aunt Joanne, one of my little cousins. She was like, we can have 5 pieces of chicken, and the man down the street eats some chicken. Grandma said, we gonna share this chicken. And they be like, Grandma, we don't want to share this chicken. This all the chicken we got. But that's just what we come from, you know? That's just what I come from. Sharing and blessing and caring. I'm a big giver. I like to be a big giver, a big gifter. You know, I like to give people for no reason. I like to give people for no reason. I just see my little neighbor right there. I told her I got a wig for her. I'm finna give it to her. Oh, thank you, Miguel. Where you been over there? You been over there with Stash? Have Stash been live? That's what I'm saying. I ain't seen nobody. They know if I'm live, I'm gonna come over there. I ain't seen Stash. I ain't seen Oz. I ain't seen nobody. Now I got my people now. I got my people now. I'm gonna have to let them know I'm back. I'm back, Stash. I need some help. I'm back, Oz. I'm back, Tip. I gotta tell all the people. I don't know what my sister said. I ain't seen Kay. I ain't seen Anna. I ain't seen nobody. Did I see them last week? I didn't stream at the last. Once it got down to the last couple of days of July, I was like, I ain't streaming because I know I'm gonna go hard in August. So I wasn't even worried about the last couple of days or whatever. I ain't worried, y'all. This I can't. And Miss Trisha and Lupita went live today. Okay, yes, that's what I'm saying. They don't be playing. You know, Stash don't play no way. He gonna get his hours, okay? He gonna get his hours. And when he do his videos, they be a decent video. The graphics are good, and it be of some time to get him some watch hours. The videos I've been doing, I've been trying to say, I'm gonna keep them between 8 to 10 minutes because I'm starting over. So I said I'm trying to keep them between 8 to 10 minutes, and they'll gradually grow. But right now, I'm focused on these live streams. Well, both live streams and videos, because y'all know I'm gonna get it short out, even if it's 1 or 2 a day. So we got to get back. We got to get back into algorithm, rebels. I'll be here tomorrow. I don't know what time. So getting these 3-4 hours a day. You know, that's what I'm saying. When I can't do nothing, I can't do. But this is something I can do. All you got to do is turn your phone on. So God, like you want to keep making excuses. Oh, thank you, Miguel. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, I hate I missed them live streams today. But I did see Lafita's video. She had just put it up. It said like an hour or something. So I caught it soon as Sugar Pop put it up there, and it was good. It was good. So that too, I see that that's helping. They want to see your day, your your face routine. You brush your teeth. You put your cook. So I guess we gonna be some vlogging ass. So take y'all ass everywhere with me when I take my wig off with to put it on. You don't want to see everything about your life. What they saying that's taking over the TV, you know. And people don't watch TV like they used to because they're watching blogs and they're watching people's daily lives. And my baby came again. My baby girl Sierra came again once again. I didn't get her to fix my TikTok, but she fixed it. I'm going to battle. So they saying TikTok's paying you just to go live stream. You ain't got to get no hours, and you ain't got to get all that stuff that we got to do with YouTube. You're getting paid just to stream. How great can they get? You ain't got to be no monetized, and all of that is building up from your streams. So, and I need to talk to my little niece because she could tell me exactly how that go. Or Shayla. I think I can ask Shayla. Do you know, Miguel? Do you have to be like monetized or something on TikTok once you start doing your live stream? I'm gonna get me a cigarette and something back. We ain't got long to go now. I should let my room window up so I could get some of that air. I still ain't got the screen door up so I can leave my door open and the air come out like that. Because I got the screen door, it's still not up. But nephew, I appreciate you so much. You stayed the whole stream, haven't you? What time we came here? Like a little after 8? So we're going to stay to 11. We really need to stay to 12. That's why my other phone needs to be charged. Because I could sit here, mute my live, and handle other business. That's how I'll make sure it's ready and working tomorrow, though. I'm going to call this week the patio edition. Wherever I end up will be on the patio. So, I'm missing my little cousin, little slash little sister. My cousin's sister, Marquita. I don't know if she's in New York. I don't know if she's in Charlotte. But I had put on my Fendi glasses today. She had some vintage Fendi glasses, like from the 90s. The 90s? No, not from the 90s. I'm going to say from the early 2000s. Or they might have been from the 90s. Anyway, she gave them to me. They some vintage ones. And I had worn them today when I went to the store. And I was like, oh, I miss Keita so bad. You know, because when they're good to you, they just good to you. So when you away from the ones that's good to you, you miss them. When you just don't see them, you know, and not for no reason. Y'all don't feel out of nothing like that. You know, life just be life for everybody. So everybody be trying to get their stuff on track. Just like Taniki, I don't know what the hell's going on. But my sister be over there posting stuff, and I told her to pray for me. And they used to me now just coming on. Like I would just be coming on. That's what they used to. That's what the rebels used to. Me just coming on at 10. And we got to stop that. Because if we come on at 10, we won't stay. Now on the weekends, if I come on at 10, I'll stay. I'll stay to 2 o'clock in the morning and stuff. But if I come on at the week at 10, you know I ain't going to stay. So I need to start my streams earlier. And I need to give me some of these daytime people back. So tomorrow I'm going to try to go as soon as I wake up. I'm going to try to stream early. And do a video. I might shoot that video tonight, depending on if I stay here till 11. If some people come in right now at 10, because this is what time my people used to be coming in. So if some people come within the next hour, I'll stay to 12. But if not, I'm going to stay to 11. And if I stay to 11, I'll probably shoot a video. I'll probably go in here and shoot a video on that same topic. So, because baby, it's not easy to get 5,000 people on your channel. It's not easy to get 1,000 people on your channel. It's not easy to get 500 people on your channel messing with YouTube. It's not easy. This is a job. And people don't understand that. I mean, I think they think it's just roses. It's just an easy ride. This is definitely not an easy ride. But yeah, I'm going to start coming on here every day with my bonnet on here. I'm telling y'all, I'm going to give me a cute bonnet. That way I can stream early in the morning. I'm just going to come as you are. But we got all kind of people in it. I talked to the police officer the other day. I just got 2 more police that's rebels. We got all kind of people. Doctors, police officers, social service workers, Walmart employees. Maybe we have all kind of workers. Oh, you like the red hair? Yeah, I wanted to do something new coming into August. Y'all know how I do. It was a new month. Let's set it on fire. Okay? This was Sierra, my baby girl. I had this red look. And I think she wore it somewhere and brought me the whole bag. So, y'all, and I ain't been wearing it in the daytime if I come. When I walk to the store and stuff, I did not put this hair on to be sweating down my damn back. You hear me? I be having on a hat. And I said that too. I got 2 videos to shoot. You know, because they won't do that. Baby, I will come on with a hat, okay? I ain't wearing all that. Because the regular person ain't doing that all day. Nobody got time for all that all day. Fix your glue, fix your eyelash. Baby, I can't do that all day, every day. Oh, thank you. You sure have. Even my grandson don't left us and King don't left us, didn't he? Both of the Kings left. They stayed, they hit their like button, and I appreciate it because they wouldn't. That's what I'm saying, Miguel. You know that's not our regular time. This is my regular time. And guess what I'm going to do? Tomorrow I'm going to come on earlier too. Early in the day. So if I came on at 8 today, I'm going to try to come on. I ain't going to say no time. I'm just going to come earlier. I'm finna switch some stuff around, Miguel. I'm going to unmod some people, and I'm going to make you one of my moderators. I'm going to let you take a spot. Because some of these moderators I got, I don't want no more. I support who support me. Y'all ain't showing up right. So I'm gonna switch that tomorrow. I'm gonna take somebody out and put you in. And if they got a problem with it, they can unsubscribe. How about that? We don't see them no way. So what they holding up a moderator position for, right? And I try not to do that too, Miguel. Even if I feel like it's somebody that I know and I go on their stuff and I comment and stuff and I never see them come on mine, I still try to go on and support and stuff. And sometimes I skip over and then I go back because, you know, God sees everything. And he can't, and I never want him to be like, now why you do that? Or why you didn't support this or that person? That might be a little bit of hate. That might be a little bit of jealousy. So even if I had that thought, I go back and like it just because I had that thought. Worry about yourself first. So clean up what my grandma used to say, sweep your own porch first. And I sweep my porch and I wash it and everything. I wash the walls on my porch and everything. Now, Chanel, I think Miss Liz mad at me because of you. Peace pipe, peace pipe. It's a peace pipe, peace pipe. It's a peace pipe, peace pipe. But I just know what's ahead. I'm trying to get to this Tasha K thing, and I'm not going to the. You know what I need to do? Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if Elite can book it for me because I don't want them all to get booked up. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and because you can get the thing or you can get the discount thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the discount thing just to hold my spot because I don't want all the spots to get gone. And then if I can upgrade it, do that because I'm going to see her one way or the other. Even if I don't get the big package I want, I'm gonna get the second to the big package. And then y'all know it's the rebel. I'm gonna make my way. And y'all gonna make me a sign. But I don't know if it's Shaq, not Shaq. Because I know Shaq do a lot of her stuff too. her husband, but what's the other one name? When she had the contest going on, I'm gonna have to go look through my emails and email them because I'm going. And then I think it's something in September too that I had seen Miss Marie moves, busted moves, some kind of content creator thing, and I want to say it was in Atlanta though, and it's in September. I had that too. I'm gonna have to go back over there and look, and I don't know if that one you got to pay for everything, so I don't know because I would like it to be at the event in Atlanta too in September, but then Tasha K is coming here in October, so I can definitely get there in October. But I would like to be at both of the YouTube events. But I'll get there. And y'all gonna see me at all the YouTube events, all the Google events, sponsored by Google, sponsored by YouTube, with paid promotion. With paid promotion. So it's October. I'm gonna have me a nice suit. Or either a custom made jacket. I go to Mr. Charles a lot, and Fabian is a young designer from my city. A lot of people know Fabian, and him and Elite real cool. He done made her a custom dress for her birthday before. You know, sometimes you can get sponsorship because people be wanting to work out there. So your birthday in October too? Oh wow, that is so cool. Yeah, my husband's birthday is in October. My little grandson Seven's birthday is in October. My sister-in-law is in October. It's some more people in October. I'm glad we talking about birthdays. I gotta go put up um the August birthdays. I'll drop your Miguel. Cut it out. Your birthday August the 12th. That is my husband's birthday. I mean October. October 12th. And him and his sister a day apart. Wow. Ooh, Miguel, you a Libra. You about your money. Most Libras be about their money. And they stubborn. I know some messy ones too though. Cause I know 3 different people who got their birthday. Ooh, and now that I think of it, they terrible. He might be the best one. Mm-hmm. Cause the other 2 guys that I know that got the same birthday as him, they ain't. He might be the best one that I know with their birthday. Besides you, Miguel. But it's what you want to be. Cause guess what? My sister-in-law birthday is the day before y'all. So she October 11th. And she is a super sweet, heart, truthful, loyal, faithful, good person, caring, giving, respectful, smart, intelligent, wise. Like I have the best sister-in-law a girl could ever ask for. You know, sister-in-laws and cousins, they be phony and fake. Not the one God gave me. She is amazing. She is amazing. She's amazing. And I see it now. I told you I'm close with my girl cousins. I see how sisters do and cousins do, and I'm not with that. But I'm a cousin and a sister, and I don't play about my brother, and I don't play about my boy cousin. So if they wrong, I'm gonna tell them they wrong. But you got to be good, and I gotta feel like you deserve them, to like gain my respect. So like my cousin Law Jess, y'all know who do my hair. Like she got my heart, she got all my respect. I see a good wife and a good mother and a good sister cousin-in-law. But everybody don't get that. Some sister-in-laws be on bullshit with their brothers, and some cousins be on bullshit with their cousins. I ain't like that. If they wrong, if I see TD or Muff or Scoop or one of them, if they wrong, I'm gonna tell them they doing wrong. Now I can't make them do right, but if they got a good wife or a good companion, I'm not gonna be cool with that shit, or like, I'm not, or they couldn't talk to my friends or whatever, or somebody I know, I wouldn't be cool with that shit. If I deal with the wife. And she a good wife? No, I ain't doing that. And I always been the type to like, don't do it in front of me because I'm gonna fucking tell it. Not on my cousin, I'm just saying like with my friends and stuff. Don't do it in front of me, because if I see the man doing it, I'm gonna tell it. But you already know I'm gonna tell it, so just don't do it around me because I'm gonna tell it. Because I want somebody to tell me, so I'm gonna tell it. And I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna tell it. And it depends on who it is. If it's one of my cousins, I'm probably gonna act like I was her. I couldn't catch no bullshit because I'm gonna flash out like it's my problem. So yeah, just don't do that. I always said it about, I be laughing like with my little sister. Like she been with the same person forever, and I ain't never caught them doing no wrong. And they probably knew not to never let me catch them do no wrong, cause you got that might as well be me. You hurt if you hurt my little sister. So you better do your cheat no in another part of the town where I ain't gonna find out. You better be telling them people, just don't let her or her sister find out, cause her sister gonna go crazy like she her. That's why I don't do that stuff. I just was telling them yesterday, and my aunt was like, that is so right. If you know you're not gonna be with a person, or you gonna cheat on them, or you got any with, now young people, you go through a lot when you're young, but when you're older, in the ages of us, and they be like, you really be standing on business for what you mean. Yeah, I mean that. If you gonna be with the person, be with the person. If you even got a with, or you want to do something wrong, or you want to be with somebody else, leave. That way it ain't no trouble. It ain't no hardness. You ain't putting nobody else in no danger. You told the truth. Nobody can make you be with them. You leave. How many siblings do I have? I got one brother and two sisters. And I have two people that I consider like real God brothers, but my mom ain't have them. And one sister like that. So, but out of my mom, I got one sister and one brother. It's only three of us, and I'm the oldest. And I don't play about my little sister and my brother. I'm the oldest. I haven't talked to my little sister in some months now, but guess what? She got a birthday present in there. Did she give me a birthday present? No, she was being a bad little sister just because she had an attitude. I really been wanting to whoop her ass for months, but she's the big little sister. So I used to get whoop her ass. I can't whoop her ass now. I don't think. I wouldn't even try that. That nigga big, okay? Ooh, forgive me, you two. That girl is big, and she be the manager of her job. She be over there moving and lifting batteries and alternators and shit at her job. I don't got time for her. And my little sister already could fight like all our lives. I ain't bother her. At home, I wondered that. Because what you said you was rolling through Ohio or something day before yesterday. I said that. I stayed here because I said, Jet and Tanithia not used to me being coming on here this early. So I'm gonna stay till after 10 because my people are gonna be looking for me to come at 10. But I can't do that, guys, because YouTube want me to stream. Like that's all they literally keep telling me. So I gotta get my time in, and I think God want me to do that too, because like that's literally the only thing I can do right now. I can't do nothing else. I can't go work nowhere else. I can't. You can do what you can do, and I have no reason not to be streaming. So I need to get on my live stream because I got people that say, "Come, we on this journey with you. We ain't paid our bills. Okay, we want to travel the world. We want merchandise." So I got a lot of people in the same situation as me, and they be wanting to hear what the rebel got to say, even if it's 10 of them. So I have to come. I can't let. I'm gonna get my chair fixed. I'm gonna try to. I want my sister or my little cousin to do it. Ooh, one of them should just come and help me do it so we can do it together, so I can have my eyes on it, because I sort of like have a vision. But I know they bad too, and I can just tell them, like, I want them to put denim on it, and maybe like diamonds and pearls and rhinestones and all that stuff. Just deck it out to refix my chair and my background or whatever. And then it's finna get cold, y'all. It's gonna be fall and winter. So I don't know. I don't know where I'm going or what's going on, but I know it's gonna be better. And I was just watching Tina Turner today too. You gotta revamp all your life. So y'all know I don't have no problem restarting over and rebranding. Well, touching up my channel or whatever. Cause and I see that jet. I see where people DJ. I know you. Hello, hi, welcome in. Already back to school stuff. Yeah, but I don't gotta get no back to school stuff. I could, you know, I be wanting to add and get little stuff, but I don't literally have anybody going to school. But them grandbabies going, and they want stuff and they need stuff. So I'll be liking to get them a extra pocketbook and stuff. DJ, what's up with you? What's up with you, DJ? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I've been here, y'all, for a while. I got to get my streaming time up. I got to get my rebels back. Okay, we need to be discussing life. And this journey is very taskful. And y'all, they said we got a lot of stuff going on. I don't know what this Mercury retrograde is. I'm hoping somebody can tell me. I'm going to go ask the high priestess because I'm so confused. And is it over? Okay, I hope it's over. Thank you, Miguel. I hope it's over. But they said we're at spiritual warfare. Lafita came up here earlier too. She told me that too. She said it's a spiritual warfare going on. They said it's a spiritual warfare going on, some supernatural stuff. And then I guess the Mercury retrograde is some kind of supernatural stuff too. But it seems like life is life and for everybody. And they're having a hard time in different areas. So, and I talked to people on and off the internet from yesterday and today. So, like, it's really been a lot of stuff going on with people personally, and then us as a whole, as a culture, as a race. So, keep your boots strapped up, guys, and stay prayed up. Meditate. Boy, if that's what you do, and manifest. Because, I don't know, it's a battle going on. And if you listen to all the people I listen to, they said the same stuff, okay? So, strap up y'all boots, because we in for a ride. They saying all kind of stuff supposed to come 2027. They always predicted something. But this is the way I see it. We rather be safe than sorry. So I always stay prepared. Keep your little weather pack. You know, you got your candles, batteries, extra water, and all of that. Because we ain't got no bunkers and all of that like the rich people. So you're supposed to keep you that kind of stuff: waters, candles, batteries, all that kind of stuff. First aid stuff, and then non-perishable foods and tissue. Keep that stuff stocked up, and try to keep your finances in the best order you can. Okay, just at all times, and keep you some cash on hand. Also, keep you some cash on hand. Also, okay, all that good stuff. I'm only telling y'all the things that I tell myself that I see that we need to know and that are very important to us. I need to wash clothes too, Jet too. I just told my cousin in the middle of the live stream, go back and watch it. Can you come give me tomorrow so I can use your new fancy washing machine? It only take like 10 minutes. That bitch bad. Both of them got a new washing machine. My cousin got the Samsung. My other cousin got the Samsung one. That's my neighbor that I like. My other cousin got the other Samsung washing machine. These bitches got some new bad washing machines. I can't wait to get me a new bad washing machine. You know, because then everybody was getting the color ones. They was getting the color ones. But these not color. These are the white ones. And when I tell you, they are bad. I want to do the color ones, do all the stuff what the new white ones do. And these washing machine by Samsung, what my cousin got, is amazing. Okay? Amazing washing machine. I'm still stuck on this. That's why I be just getting a DJ. Is this DJ? Is that? Cause then it look like I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's why I always just get the DJ. The rest of it after that, I get a loss. 64-25. 64-25. 64-25. That's all the catch. But yeah, y'all, we've been all over the place. We came at 8, and we got some good stuff in. But I was telling them, we started off with what I learned. Y'all know I always give you what I learned or what the message was. I ain't know what I learned because I always know that. Just to retouch up on the message and tell everybody. Whatever you're going through, just tell Jesus. Or tell God. Whichever one you, however you want to put it. If it's your finances, your health, your children, your relationship. That's about all it can be, right? Your finances, your health, your children, your relationship, your employment, whatever it is, take it to God and leave it there. Ain't no use to, it's going to be what it's going to be from day to day. Worry about what's in front of you, what is presented in front of you right now. What can you fix at this moment right now? And you have to be careful and you can't let nobody drag you back. And I was thinking about that earlier, thinking about my baby son. Like, once you get so focused, you cannot let anything drag you back. Especially don't let nothing drag you back that ain't helping you. You know, if you got a good heart and you know you are, like I said, a giver and a gifter and you only want to see people succeed and people successful, don't let nobody drag you back. Especially y'all 20 and 30-year-old rebels. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. support is everything. Okay? If somebody not supporting you, you got to go the other way. Especially if you know if you're a supportive person. And if you give them a chance and you tell them this and that and they not supporting you, run. Run. Because it should be an equal playing ground. I got my big cousin always told me, you you walk side by side. You don't want nobody walking behind you or in front of you. A good person won't, I don't think. Now, if you jealous and envious and all of that, you're gonna always want to see people behind you. I want us to walk together. Sort of like my song say, like Tanika said, hand to hand you won't fold. But if you want, I always want everybody to be behind you. You're not a good person, in my opinion. You know, that's just my opinion. We want to go together. You know, I don't want to see you down. Who I'm gonna enjoy and celebrate with if I'm the only person that's up all the time? No. And then I want everybody to be up, so just in case I fall, I got somebody to go to. I don't want to be around a whole bunch of people who in the back. Like, I just don't. If you in the back, stay back there by your damn self, because I ain't staying back there with you. Now, we could be at the back of the line for a little bit, but most of the time I'm going to find my way up in the middle of the line. Or I know somebody, I see somebody I went to school with or something. I'm coming to the front. Oh, Miguel, thank you. Yeah, I'm coming to the front of the line. So I might start off at the back of that bitch, but I'm coming to the front. And when I get to the front, I'm going to get to know the people in charge. I just told them I was laughing. I turned my live stream on for a minute when I went over there to the place where they be paying bills and stuff that they call it crisis when you're in a crisis. I told the lady, this is a crisis. She told me people be going through ways worse stuff. She said, this is a crisis. I feel like I'm in a crisis. But she was finna stop talking to people, and I was like, look, no, right here, I'm last, and I bet you I was made the last person. And I was telling them that's just me. Yeah, I'm always the people always gonna like me who running everything, cause I'm gonna make sure they do. I'm gonna be very polite, very demure, very appreciative, cause I understand that people be mad. How the hell is you mad if you asking somebody to help you? Now maybe somebody could help you, or maybe they can't. But if they can't, you can't get mad. Nobody's obligated to help you. You know, you can't get mad. You can't get mad. Even if you know you a good person and you don't help this person and you don't did this and you don't did that, you can remind them. And if they don't do it out of the kindness of their heart, then just don't get mad. You might get a little angry for a minute, but there ain't no reason to blow it all up and take it all here, there. What are you mad for? What are you mad for? Some stuff not worth getting mad for. I promise you, it ain't get me mad. I get mad about bullshit and bullshit people. So I think it's sort of good. Like I stay like this too, and I grow my channel and stuff for my home because I'm not good with people anymore. Like I will react to. I just need to stay away. And I seen that like from going to my friend girl I grew up candlelight. Like you grow and Cause I don't want to do nothing to nobody. I don't want nobody to do that to me. I'm real old and my knee be hurt. I think it's got arthritis. And then when I get upset, my arm be hurt. I don't have time, so I try to stay away, you know. Because if you hurt my family, I just have a problem. And it like, don't go away. And I be wanting to take it out on everybody. And like, you can't do that, you know. Like, if I got a problem, then now I got a problem with your whole family. Your whole family might even ID in that. But just because I know I'm like that, I just have to stay away from people in a hole. Because wacko, 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 wacko. So I'm doing good. I've been enjoying my Sundays, going to church with my cousins. Hopefully Paulette will have some time for us sooner or later. She workaholic and I don't got no way to get to her. So, but she gonna be on my live streams on the phone. So, and probably one day this week I need to have on there. I do need to check in because I ain't checked in within like 2 days. So she probably like, what the hell is going on? But she know I was having some issues. So when I got on here, I had some time. I had to get on my live streamer, okay? And tomorrow will be the same. So guys, going to community post. If y'all don't see me, say you better. We wait. We ain't getting no people like this. I gotta get DTC though. Matter of fact, I'm going to add her in my um community because my sister will go to work and she will get to share and stuff. But I gotta put something out for her to share, right? I know that, Miguel. You definitely are. You definitely are. That's what Lafita said too. You and Shayla. Shayla doing good today. I was in Shayla like live screen, live stream, and she had some people over there. Shoot, I think we had about 30 people come through there, and it was really sweet. And Shayla be talking junk too. That's what I'm saying. That's 18-year-old people. Them young people. Shayla pray for you, but she'll get you together too. I think me and Lafita got some NK shit. I think we all done did some damage to that baby. Yes, Shayla is your cousin. I think we'll do some damage to Shayla, baby. Shayla get them together. Don't play with her. She do not play. Don't come in being disrespectful. Don't disrespect me or Lafita. Don't be rude, baby. She don't play. She gonna pray for you and kick your ass out at the same time. So I went over there and showed her some love. I was so happy because I randomly, well, I used to, when she was streaming in the beginning on the regular, I go over there and sit with her and catch her. But this is the first time I had caught it in a long time. So I was happy to see her. She's such a beautiful girl. I was happy to see Shayla. And she thinks she my family child. She, as soon as I went in her live stream, she in her live stream, Rebel, what you doing? How's the family? What the family doing? Shayla, Lord have mercy. I told her if I hit the lottery, I'm coming to get her. And I told her to tell her adoptive parent, I ain't even got to hit the lottery. I could get some hundreds of thousands. I send for Shayla. And if she wanted to come, she could come. And she'll feel right here. She gonna be traveling the world. She get a little older. She'll be to see me. That is my child. That is my little niece. She'll be to see me. I don't play that. I play about Shayla. I don't even play with the adoptive mother, okay? Do not bother her. I be wanting to go to her city and get the adoptive mother. It be that serious when her feelings be hurt and upset. We be about to look, not only me, Tadithia, Elite, my daughter Elite, yeah, we be ready to go where she at. Because we all know Shayla 18. And she listen and learn. And I see it in her little live streams. And her mouth can get smart too now, I'm telling you. She get you. Not with me. Not with me. But I'm just saying, in general. I love her like she, my little niece, my sister had in another town. That's how serious it is. With y'all people, I'm sick of y'all. If I ain't got nothing to watch in a couple of days and just don't be no sense, then I'll be looking crazy like, all right now, what's the problem? But I know I haven't been here. But they better get their ass here. And don't be jumping around in live streams and stuff. When it's time to come home, you come home. The only other home is K. Oh shit, Anna home too. I don't even know where she's at. Ever seen something? I ain't seen nothing since she went to Antigua. I ain't been, but I'm back, guys. I'm back. And we streaming. They want the whole life. They gonna get the whole life. I'll be eating, smoking my cigarette, and everything else. I start off with a specific topic, but wherever it takes us 4 to 5 hours later, then that's where we go. Because that's what we gotta do. We gonna cook tomorrow. Hopefully, won't be nobody playing no music in the background. I'll make this little pasta one dish thing my cousin just brought me tonight. I think I'm gonna eat some pizza rolls. Dang, I should have already put them in because it takes some time. But I had some cookout earlier. There's still some of that in there. Yeah, Shayla very protective. She don't play. She don't play. She's a good girl. BDBGP mentioned you. Somebody mentioned me in a post. That's why I don't understand how I'm out the algorithm. But this is what they say. This is what they say. It was raining here for so many days. It rained. When did it stop raining? Thursday. But before that, it rained for like 5 days straight. So I had really been in the house and hadn't been anywhere. And then when it stopped raining, I still didn't go nowhere. I went to the candlelight in church because I hadn't been nowhere. All weekend I ain't go nowhere. On Friday or Saturday I ain't go nowhere. I went to the candlelight on Thursday and that was the first day that it had stopped raining here in Charlotte. But I'm gonna get out and give me some content. I so much appreciate you guys for the 8 likes. That's good. I'm thankful for it. This is my first night back doing a full 3-4 hour stream. So I'm greatly appreciated, but I want y'all to run around and tell the people Rebel is back. And I'm finna flood the community posts this month in August. So be ready with the questions, with my question series. Because I started and I like stopped it. So I was back. So when y'all see that little girl up there and she's asking a question, if you can answer the question, answer the question. Answer the question. Yeah. The devil gets a stirring. But I thank you guys so much for stopping by. It was greatly appreciated. If anybody come in, make sure y'all go back and watch the live stream. Okay? I will be here tomorrow. And we're going to enjoy August. And we're going to make it a better month. Can somebody please tell me when the Mercury retrograde is over? I want to know. And I think it's always spiritual warfare. It's probably always good and evil fighting. Just as well if you have it in your life every day. It's just, we're going to always run into it. You know? But yeah, guys, it is the Rebel here. It was an awesome stream. I'm going to head out of here. And we'll be back to our scheduled programming. Be encouraged. Watch your words. Watch your thoughts. Okay? Because that's what I'm doing. And just try to stay encouraged in these trying times. Well, it might not be trying for everybody, but if it is a trying time for you. If it's not, whew, blessings. You are so blessed. Enjoy it. Be thankful. Be humble. And let God know that you're thankful for it, because it's always somebody in a worse situation. When you think yours is so bad or yours is so down, it's always somebody in a worse situation. Okay? I promise you. Promise, 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 promise. But I love you guys. I have enjoyed you. I don't sit on this patio, talk to y'all, drink my tea, my gold beak, smoke me a cigarette or two. Yes, Miguel. Yes, 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 Miguel. Yes, nephew. I love you guys too so much. And I told you I'm going to switch one of the moderators and make you a moderator. So I'm going to go look at them tonight and see who need to go, because I don't see them. So what you holding up the spot for? You don't come and see me and help me and support me. Why are you holding up the spot? I can have somebody helping me who's really going to share my post and really be here and really come and like the streams and correspond with me and comment and all that good stuff. So yeah, I appreciate you so much, Miguel. And I'm going to switch that out. I'm going to go look and see who I'm going to switch you for. And I appreciate you guys coming and staying my live stream. My little grandsons came, well, one of them anyway. But I'm pretty sure he went to go play his game. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate you. And I'm going to try to come on early tomorrow. And if I go to my wherever I'm at, I'm streaming. They got Wi-Fi. So wherever I'm at, I'm streaming. And gonna continue to get out a good word, encourage myself and encourage you guys at the same time. That's the goal. That's the mission. And so I can be on a big enough platform so I can encourage others. The more I learn, the more I'll share. You know? Because like I said, I just lost a friend, so everybody don't make it here. To be able to give the little wisdom that I may have and that I'm learning. You know, or want to share the things that I'm learning. People don't want to share. Like I said, they want you to be at the back of the line. And Rebel want us to be at the front together. And like you know how in the church they be like, if anybody want to walk up and give your life to the Lord or journey the church, somebody come down and hold your hand and walk you up. That's more me. I walk you up. I teach you how to fish. I ain't gonna just give you a fish. I'm gonna teach you how to fish for yourself. That's just me. But yes, guys, it has been an amazing stream. We stayed our limits. I am a little hungry. Sound like somebody cooking. I don't want to be in nobody way. I never want to be a burden about anything where I'm at right now. So my goal is just to stay out the way. Okay? I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. And I can't be provoked into being a Debbie Downer. Okay? I'm very successful. I'm very rich in my life. I'm very wealthy. I'm very loved. All that good stuff. So I got to be thankful for that. So, yeah, guys, I love you guys. It is the Rebel, the Warrior. And I am out of here. It was a pretty good stream. Blessings and blessings, strength, and abundance. Supernatural abundance. Okay? Supernatural blessings to everybody. And send it right back. Okay? Send it back. 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 I need it. 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 If I wasn't hungry, I'd probably stay another hour, but I'm kind of hungry, guys. So I'm going to head up out of here. I appreciate you guys, and I love you guys. It is the Rebel. I got my bag here. I'm going to shut it off all the way at 11. Clean up my little stuff on my patio. It's a really nice, calm night. Let me show you guys before I end it. See, I'm just sitting out here on my patio, and it's really calm night. You know, you can see the playground. And my daggone tripod and my light. So I had y'all sitting up there. You see, I just took y'all down. But yep, patio sessions. Free the rebels, long live the rebels. It is the Rebel Warrior. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. And I'm out of here. See you tomorrow. Oh, I can't see.